Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and we're back. Actually, what am I saying we're back? This is the start of a new series. It's the start of something epic, I can already tell. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Ace Attorney. I'm so excited for this, and yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna do a new game because I attempted recording the first time, it didn't really go that well. So yeah, we're doing this again. So yeah, let's do this. I'm so excited. We're ready. The first Turnabout. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Alrighty. You guys are totally not ready for what's gonna. You guys are so not ready for this. No! What did I do? Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Alrighty, guys. Oh yeah, this is you guys. It's gonna be awesome. You have no idea what's gonna be hitting you guys. For all you newcomers to Ace Attorney, you guys have no idea what's gonna be hitting you guys. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah. Righty. Sweet. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh! Hiya, Chief! Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. I'm also glad you made it on time. Unlike normally, you're pretty late to class. And luckily, you actually made it on time to the court. And you aren't gonna fail your client. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. You're on time. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like that. Like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. You must be really stupid for choosing someone like you. Thanks. Thanks for the backhanded compliment, Mia. I mean, Chief. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you need a defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help. I want to help him out anyway. Oh, no. I'm speaking, Chief. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Oh, really, Mia? Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Done for. I'm like, this is my big controversy. My channel's gonna die now. I can't live in a world without her. She was the essence of my channel. Nobody watched my channel for me. They only watched it for her. I can't make the money without her. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who paid her a good salary and got her? Who treated her better than me? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Wait a second, wait, hold up, Larry. You're expecting me to know? The detectives think it's you, okay? They don't have stuff on anyone else. They think you're the suspect. How am I supposed to know stuff? I'm not a detective. If the detective thinks it's you, then if the detective doesn't have stuff that points to anyone else, then I'm sorry, dude. What do you expect from me? Oh, actually, I do know a suspect. They're just arresting you for no reason. You know, I'm your defense lawyer for no reason. The newspaper say it was you, because you did it. You sussy bug. Oh, no, I don't want to lose you guys that quickly. My name is Steve, and as a child, my name is Phoenix Wright, and as a child, I yearned to be a lawyer. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh my goodness, this bloody pop-up's in the way. Hold up. The recording shouldn't be failing. Yeah, alright, recording's back. Nice. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. You see, if he was lucky, he would be dating me. Anyways, Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. And honestly, that sentence sounded like plural. Like it's usually the butts. It's usually the butts people. Like there's multiple butts in the school, not just Larry. You know, like as if it's like his whole family that smells in the school. Oh, whatever. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He does smell. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. It's just nature, the way that farts work. Okay, it's just a natural he just has terrible luck. He just farts when it's not a good time. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Dad and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name, and that's just what I'm gonna do. That's just what I'm going to do. That's just what I'm gonna fail to do. Okay, cool. Good. Fine. Yay. Let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Phoenix, you've been in law school for years. You passed the bar. You should be more confident in this. Come on. It's your fault you took a murder case. Come on, buddy. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you don't screw up. I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh crap, which law is it gonna be? I didn't memorize every single law. What do you think I am? A sweat like a certain character you'll be seeing later in the series? A certain guy whose name starts at an E? A certain sweat? Gulp! Handshaking! Eyesight fading! Eyesight fading, that's not good. That's not good, Phoenix. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, that's me, of course. Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. That was a difficult question. That's the most difficult question, right? Correct. Wow, just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Wait a second. That's all you're gonna ask? Really, Judge? Oh, how many fingers am I holding? 5. Good job. You'll do fine. You'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. Oopsie days. Oh no, no way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Oh my goodness, I've been in law school for years. I memorized all those laws. I did the bar exam, but I can't even remember the victim's name! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name, you little failure! Oh, the victim. Oh, no. It's Phoenix. Oopsie daisies. Anyway, hold up. I'll be back real quick. I need to check something. Okay, I'm back. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily, of course. I think I feel a migraine coming on. You're such a big failure that I can't take this anymore. Look, the victim's name is listed on the court record, you failure. Do you not know how the law works? Just press tab to check anytime, okay? Mia, I don't have a computer on me. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Oh. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Oh, that's obviously Cinder okay, let's do the court record, come on. So, oh yeah, let me introduce you guys to something. Attorney's badge, okay? For any of you guys, I'm making a joke right now, like, with Mia's voice and all this. No, but I'll be making, whatever, yeah, this is the biggest ship in the game, obviously, Phoenix and, his badge. You'll see that ship quite often, okay? You'll see some later characters that people ship with, including me, but, no, I totally don't ship him with some later characters. I ship him with a badge, okay? Cindy's autopsy report, okay? This is, alright, anyway, so, yeah, I was gonna say I shipped him with that. No, I ship him with a badge. Of course I ship him with a badge. What, you thought I'd ship him an actual person? in all seriousness though, if you're shipping with me, shipping him with Mia right now, yeah, about that ship, unfortunate, but you'll see anyways. Larry, cool, yeah, Cindy Stone. So this is our victim. Yay. Oh, if you guys were wondering about the age difference, don't worry, it's only a 1 year difference. Okay. Okay? It's normal. It's fine. What she does later is not normal, as you'll see. I should shut up now. I don't want to ruin this game for you guys. Cindy Stone. It was Cindy Stone, right? I just forgot that. It was Cindy Stone. Yeah. Cindy Stone. Sweet! Anyways, the victim's name is Cindy Stone, of course. I knew that from the top of my head. I totally didn't have to check the court record to remember that. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Okay, this is... I saw that cutscene, Your Honor. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Just be sure to reference the court record every 30 seconds now, and every 30 seconds because you're probably going to forget. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Pretty bad for you. It's still bad for your client, though. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. And my client probably shouldn't be feeling relaxed. And, well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Was it the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. I don't know why we didn't accept it into evidence before. We're just doing it now. Statue added to court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Haha. Get it, ammunition? Because this is a murder case, and even though gun wasn't used in this one particularly, ammunition is, it's funny. It's a murder. It's a court regarding murder trials, and it's funny. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Nice. I like that magical power. Just pressing tab on my written computer, and I get the court record, in front of me. I'm like in court. All right, Mr. Payne. Oh, Mr. Payne, the prosecution. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call upon its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case, you stupid. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Well, I just hope he doesn't say anything. Unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Trust me, I know. You see, he and I, we've been, yeah, that's why I broke up. But anyways,
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? No crap, Phoenix. Everyone dies eventually. These people are from a long time ago, okay? You will die eventually too, Phoenix. Okay, you and your badge, you'll die eventually. And that doesn't mean you aren't a romantic ship, Phoenix. Anyways, I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word for it! Yeah, Mr. Payne, show us your evidence.
Look, Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Okay, cool. But do you have evidence that she was with a different boyfriend or something? Do you have evidence for that? Huh? Do you have evidence for that? Passport added to the court record. Do you have evidence for that, Mr. Payne? Huh? Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Okay, this is irrelevant unless you show the fact that she was with someone else. Anyways, whatever. You guys are all incompetent people. I'm the only intelligent person in this courtroom, That's totally true, I'm really... Phoenix and I, we're the most intelligent people, That's totally true. Dude! No way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. That's a funny word. I totally wasn't one of them.
You know what? Wait, where's your evidence for that? Where's your evidence for that, Mr. Payne? Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
Where's your evidence, though? Huh? Where's your evidence?
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
But where's your evidence? Do you have any evidence for that, Mr. Payne? Huh? Dude! Hey, why are you taking that? Why are you taking his word for that? You should find evidence for that.
I can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Shame on the victim. She just died of murder, but we can clearly see what kind of woman she was. She's pathetic. She sucks.
But yeah, we're gonna shame the person in our body. We're trying to find the true culprit behind her death. We're gonna shame her right now.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Trust me, when we were making out, yeah, his mouth didn't run properly. Anyway, stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. And you don't have any evidence for it either. Okay, that question is irrelevant to this case. Hey, Phoenix, why don't you ask for the evidence?
Oof! Wits!
Why are you sweating? All I was like, dude, this is not... My client doesn't need to answer anymore. Dude. What? You've been doing this for decades. Okay? Why are you wincing off of that, Winston Payne? Haha! You're wincing in pain, Winston. Alright. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheated she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And she's gonna smell my butt. Oh, let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, smooching. Oh no. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? You know, I'll just have him answer honestly, come on. I know, I'll send a signal. Tell the truth. Okay? Because I know you're not a murderer after all. Yeah. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Oops, well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill! She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Objection! The defendant is lying!
I'm not gonna do that I'm not gonna do the actual voice the whole recording. Then I'll just, like, lose my... I'm gonna hurt my throat so badly. Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying!
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body! Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime!
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please ring Mr. Frank Solid to the stand.
Alright, this is where it gets fun, guys. Alrighty? Now we're getting to the gameplay. We got the exposition, but now we're into the game. Check this out. So,
Mr. Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Wait, I'm trying to remember what voice did I hear?
Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes!
Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh, this is, yeah, you guys will love this. Yes, the music! Let's go!
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, non-moving. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Phoenix Wright! Haha! He's right over there, Phoenix Wright.
Larry, why did you... He literally just told the truth. She wasn't dead. Whatever. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. He told the truth, Phoenix! Oh my goodness. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Weren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. But this is 2001, remember? Some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saad used was one of those.
Your Honor, wait a second. Didn't he say he was too scared to go to the apartment? And you're saying that he didn't even use that phone? Whatever, you know, whatever. Fine. We're not, okay.
I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to court record. Okay, anyways. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. What's a cross-examination, sir? I know I've done the bar exam and all the years of law school, I've done all that training and all stuff, but I don't know what it is. Cross-examination? See, I don't know what is that, Your Honor? Please tell me. Alright, Wright. Alright, Wright. Haha, get it? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? I don't know anything. I spent all those years studying hard and all that stuff. I don't know anything. Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? I mean, there's the phone thing, of course, but like, that's not what we're gonna point out. There's a bigger thing we can point out. So, then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Because the phone thing we can't really, you'll see how it works. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. In your facts and logic. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Alrighty, guys, this is where the main gameplay is at. This is really fun. Let's check this out. So, I'll just show you guys the court record. Just show you guys this stuff. Yeah. So, alright, there's also a press option. That's not really relevant in this game because not in this game. In this case, we don't need to be pressing because he already messes up the first time. He already contradicts the first time. So, yeah, we don't need to press. I thought he must be in a hurry. Yeah. So cool. Now I'm gonna show you. Let's see. First contradiction. So I know that it's a contradiction, the fact that he checked out the phone and all that stuff, but like it's not in the evidence. Like I can show you right now that it's not in the actual evidence, right? So yeah, see, it's not in the evidence. I can point out that he's contradicting his own testimony with another part of his testimony. I can't do that. That's not just how the game works. But you said you're contradicting with the evidence. You're finding contradictions with the evidence. So yeah, let me show you. You have to tell the first contradiction. Let's see. Yeah, I remember the time exactly. So the autopsy report. So he remembered that she. So this is the contradiction he's fine. So he said a contradiction in his testimony, and yeah, you present the evidence that contradicts it, right? He says something in his testimony, and the evidence contradicts it. So yeah, that's how it works. It's really fun. So yeah, let's do this. So she died at 1 p.m. But the autopsy. No, not this one. This one's been not. That would have been wrong. That would have gone wrong. I meant the autopsy report. Yeah. Objection! You found a body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Yes, the objection music. Let's go! The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. We're in a murder trial, you know, but I think this is the perfect time to make jokes. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Ow! That! Oh! That is trivial! The way you really forgot the time!
I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna do the voice of the user. It's like Midget Apple. They're like screaming really hard. But I can't really keep up that voice. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Saad, I don't think you saw it all. Why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Yeah, I love this game for that. The gameplay is so engaging, and the story, of course, is like amazing. That's why after the playthrough of the first game, I was like, yeah, I gotta do this.
Wait, I remember now.
would you care to give your testimony again? Yeah, you guys are gonna have a blast with this game. Alrighty, time to discovery.
You see, when I found a body, I heard a time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that, the misunderstanding.
Okay, I think you can tell what this contradiction was. So yeah, I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right! There's no contradictions after all. What are we gonna do? Your client's screwed. You know what to do! You're gonna fail! I've got this one. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, let's just go straight forward. Let's do this. You see, alright. Okay. Okay. It's probably coming from television, present, and yeah, we're gonna do the blackout record. Let's go! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. So yeah, it's gonna be easy at first because this is the tutorial case, but oh yeah, it's good. You'll see in the later cases. It's gonna be insane. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Ah! Well,
Defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Ah! Wait! I remember now.
Mr. Saw It? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. Judge, stop yapping about that. He looks calm.
Ah! My apologies, Your Honor. I am calm! I'm calm, don't you see? Look at this. This is just, I'm like a dog wagging my tail. I'm just wagging my shoulders because I'm pretty happy that someone died. No. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Saw It. I'm gullible and I believe you. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it, you stupid idiot. I'm not Mr. Frank Hear It. I'm Mr. Frank Saw It. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
As you can tell, there's, you saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright, let's do this. You guys already know what the issue is. Alrighty. Actually, I didn't hear it the time I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? You had a murder weapon. Well, let's look at a murder weapon. It's this. How did he know that was a murder? Oh wait, probably because his story would be that the statue was covered in blood. But yeah, you can't see this.
Objection!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? What are your objections and facts and logic and your evidence? What do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? I'm Mr. Saw It. That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this... Oh, wait, oops, I messed up his voice.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. You see, you can see the time, not hear the time. You see the time because it says the time. That's seeing the time. And it doesn't look like a clock. And so, as it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This does look like a clock you can see. I trust everyone, okay? I am a perfectly gullible person. This was a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Do you see the time on it? Your Honor, there was a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment, of course. He knew the victim. Yeah, he knew the victim, so he knew it was a clock. You're lying because the victim knew the clock because you're lying, Judge! Judge, you're a liar! I'm gonna continue pointing at you even though I'm actually talking about the witness here. I'm gonna continue pointing at you. Pointing in the same direction. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Ah! Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Yeah, the pursuit music, it just gets me hyped. I love it. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor! Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, because the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time?
What's the meaning of this?
No, oops.
This is a baseless conjecture!
That's the last time I'm doing the Midget Apple voice. Baseless? Just look at the witness' face! This is evidence right here.
Even though you're showing my face and how I look pretty guilty, I'm gonna continue this face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the witness did you strike the victim with a clock? Witness?
I did! I never! Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, saw!
Wish I did Mr. Pain voice. Oh, let me drink some water. This is going.
Shut up! No, shut up, I hate you!
Now let me drink some water, hold up. Okay, I'm back.
It was him, I tell you!
I saw him!
He killed her and he should burn! Give him death! Because I don't want to burn, he should burn! It makes me feel happy, huh?
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment please! There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims.
What do you mean? He literally said the clock was a murder weapon! The only way... He literally said that he heard the time. He saw the time through the murder weapon, but the only way he could have gotten the time is if he was in the apartment and literally twisted the neck through literally killing her! Mr. Pin, you idiot! Mr. Wright, Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Yeah, he literally said it! But whatever, I'm gonna do an extra. I'll do an extra. The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through. You just pointed out that he literally said he heard it from the murder weapon! Oh my goodness! I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely the skull because he literally said it! A fact which is clear if you simply try something clock. Okay. Go through this. Let's send the clock here. Now in the score. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard... Oops, I've mixed the judge and Phoenix voice. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! Ha ha!
Wait, I'll be back real quick. Wait, 1 second.
Okay, I'm back. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he yapping about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing!
What do you mean?
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Because you
literally said it! You literally said you heard the time from this clock, and it was literally 3 hours slow! Oh my goodness, you idiot.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case!
He literally admitted it. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Phoenix, you idiot! He literally said it in his testimony! Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support... It seems you lack the critical evidence... I like this voice better. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I can, wait. This means I cannot let you, I'll figure out some voices for them. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You guys find the truth! You should be like a criminal! Like I am, a criminal! Your lawyers are all slime! You guys all find the truth. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I'm an idiot. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh no. Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer! This is like an Indian serial where it like zooms into everyone's face and like, yeah, no, if Ace Attorney was an Indian serial, there would be like 30-second sequence where everyone's like zooms into everyone's face like black and white. In fact, if this was an Indian serial, this would be like episode 4 already. This would be like episode 4 of this. Yeah. Anyways, Mia, I mean mom, I mean Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, I'm an idiot, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Oh my goodness! Nobody can prove. Oh my goodness, Phoenix! Whatever. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still... Mia, you idiot! You also were an idiot too! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, everyone in the courtroom is an idiot! No! That means you can't think twice. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes! You're gonna find. If I can't use the testimony because I'm an idiot, I'll use the evidence! Wait! Maybe they can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Fine, and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright? No. Well, Mr. Wright? You see the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course! There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Gah! Tough breaks! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport, okay?
Take that!
The victim had returned home from abroad the victim had returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours, because you guys are all idiots. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I got poisoned. Oopsie daisies. Womp womp. Alright. Order! Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected, because we were all idiots. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. We won't give him a trial. Because this is all the same trial in this broken legal system where everything is done in once. You know? Okay, anyways, you guys will see later. I don't need to talk about it now. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Usually, it takes the 3 days that I force everyone to do them, and I mean the legal system forces everyone to do it. Anyways, and find a true culprit at the same time. Well, thanks a lot, Judge. Well, Judge, it's kind of your fault. I mean, it's not your fault, but like, it's this legal system. It's this. I have to find the culprit because in this broken legal system, I have to, or else you guys are like, well, who did it then? Oh, we're gonna keep going on with this case, murder with this case. He's a suspect until you find the actual victim. Can't even do reasonable doubt. I have to find the actual culprit. Anyways, thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Putz, not innocent. Not guilty, let me say. Okay. Yay. Okay. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yay, we did it, guys! Woohoo! We did a tutorial case! It turns out that it turns out that Frank saw it, or should I say Frank did it, was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. Uh-oh. She caught me doing it with another woman! Uh-oh! No, she's gonna be jealous. While he was searching her place and doing it with another woman, she came, and now she was angry with how he cheated on her. Flustered, Mr. Saw it, grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find because he was so embarrassed, and used my oops, not my a different blunt object, a normal one. Okay, anyways, yeah, yay, let's go. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Mama. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. And I've seen someone who called me Mom so many times, even though we have such obvious romance going on, you know? This is such obvious romance going on, you know? I've never seen the Chief looking this happy and hot. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! You're going with me instead of me! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon, just like the rest of us! We'll all die eventually. Good! Wait, no! I mean, bad boy, bad dog! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. At least she isn't a windy old bag, if you know what I mean, Ace Attorney fans. People who played Ace Attorney. Anyways, whatever. Larry, she was, nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Butts? What? Harry? Yeah, my name's Harry Butts, because, you know, I'm actual Harry Butts, you know? Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Just like my Harry Butts. Oh, no, I'm not. I don't have Harry Butts. What are you talking about? Thanks. I have Harry Butts, you know. I actually had them. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. But let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Okay. Larry, you were jealous that I was going with Mia, but now you're going with her. Wow. Oh, no, I couldn't. I had to go to Phoenix. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Oh, wait. Oh, hey! Hey, you're here! Take this! It's a present! A present? For me? Even though Phoenix did all the hard carrying? Well, he did the actual thing. Well, I really did it. I actually carried him with understanding how the game works, but anyways. I think I deserved it too. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made a clock for her! I made one for her and for me. Really? You made this? Screw you, Phoenix. This guy's hotter. I mean, honestly, Larry is... If Larry actually manually, like, made all this on... Yeah, well, he did make all of this. He made this on his own, so, I mean, that's impressive, though. That's cool. And it's a thinker, so that's pretty philosophical. I approve that, Larry, honestly. Maybe you aren't that dumb, Larry. It's just that... You just screw up, sometimes. By screwing with the wrong one. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Hey, Larry, you could actually get an architect job or something. I don't know. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, Mia, and now she's gone. What? I mean, no, I was into the other one, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry, I don't care. What? Are you so sure? Excuse me, Sigma. What the excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, totally, right. What the heck is she talking about? It's my badge. No, I'm kidding, it's this. Let's see. Yeah, statue. Take that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Yeah, you talk that way, I can talk that way too, Larry. Huh, take that. Huh? Yeah, take that! Take that! I can talk that way you do. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, bro. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Much heavier than my dog. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick! I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. That little son of a... Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at things. Well, I mean, how you look at them. People, too. People, too. I'm really screwing this monologue up. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. 'Cause I believe I can fly! And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Will you marry me? No, right, I mean, no. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never gonna give, never. Anyways, even though that monologue was... Anyways, we've been talking in person the whole time, but I made that monologue black and white for some reason. I mean, just black, just pitch black. Anyway, well, that's because I was closing your eyes as I kissed. Anyways, I was kissing your badge. Sorry, Phoenix, you thought I was gonna kiss your lips. I'm into your badge too. You know, this is a... People ship multiple people with you. No, people ship multiple people with the badge. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Get it? Because some butts can be innocent, and some can be guilty. Yeah! So yeah, let's do a toast to all innocent butts in the world. Like my butt, guys. Yeah. Oh, speaking of hairy butts, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, hairy butts made me more, you know, masculine, made me more confident in my masculinity, made me a stronger lawyer. Or, yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Yeah. And so, my first date started to come. No, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the butt, saying, Larry slapped me on the back, saying, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. So, yeah, I got nothing out of this. Because I'm an idiot, and I didn't notice the obvious contradiction, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I got him an innocent verdict in this broken court system, so yeah. I deserve something. I definitely do. I actually do. Phoenix, you deserve something for that. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Ooh, cliffhanger for next video! And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Dun dun dun! Oh yeah, I'm leaving you guys on a cliffhanger. Tutorial case is over. Yeah, now we're getting into the real stuff. We're getting into the real story, the real difficult cases. Oh yeah, you have no idea. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Doesn't matter. This was my original, like, I remember, I did this recording the first time, but then when I did recording the first time, what happened was, it didn't really, the audio didn't really come out that well, so I didn't do it again. So, but anyways, it's fine. Cool. Whatever. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, this is the tutorial case, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be epic. You guys have no idea what's coming out of you guys. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's the start of something epic. I'm so excited for the series, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!